CodeRed selected.
What's good, guys? It's your boy CodeRed, and I am back with another one. So, listen, man, we officially have word that Marvel Tokon will be at EVO 2025. A playtest will be there and available to all those that attend. This is crazy, crazy news, guys. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say it wasn't that this is too much of a shocker. It's great news. But I kind of feel like we kind of expected this considering Evo and how big it is for FGC and what it means to the community of just fighting games. I think that this was something to expect, and it would have been kind of crazy for them to have not attempt to put something out there with such a large attendance that takes place at Evo. I think this is the perfect place to do it. And so while I'm very happy and this is huge news, I'm not too surprised. But let's look at this real quick. Attendees will be able to duke it out with their friends and construct their own 4 character teams from a roster of 6 playable Marvel legends, including Captain America, Iron Man, Storm, Star Lord, Miss Marvel, and Doctor Doom. So it's like that's the roster that we've seen. Oh well, no, we haven't seen Ghost Rider and somebody else. All players who step into the ring will also walk away with an amazing collectible pin based on fighting souls. You won't want to miss it. So let's see. In addition, we are thrilled to be hosting a developer combat panel with key members of the Arc System Works and Marvel Games development team, taking place on Friday, August 1st at 8 p.m. Pacific time on the Evo showcase stage. We will be shedding new light on the core gameplay mechanics, so we really hope to see you there. This is gonna be very similar. What I think is similar to 2XKO last year at Evo, um, where they had a setup. I went last year and they had a huge setup. It was a showcase. A line was wrapped around the whole event for people just lining up to play it. But I imagine it's going to be a very similar thing. I feel like the setup is going to be insane. But I imagine that it's going to be a very similar thing. And then like how they have the panel and all that, it's very similar to what they did with 2XKO, which is going to be dope. And it's going to be a real cool introduction to this game and just give people what they've been wanting just off of the anticipation alone with this game. But I mean, looking at this, man, like even it's like the select screen, it just looks really good. It looks good. And I gotta say, man, I'm happy with what I see. Of course, we can't judge a game based simply on what we're seeing now until we actually get our hands on it and get, some real gameplay going. I think we'll have a better understanding of what what we're facing in a good way. Once Evo is around. But yeah, this looks so good. I just love the style that they've chosen with this. It's comic book, but it's also anime, and I think that it's just so dope, and it works, right? But this select screen is crazy. It's crazy. Of course, you got Miss Marvel right here, Captain America. They're gonna have the ease of use thing, which was in Guilty Gear and all that. But like this select screen, I'm curious over time. Of course, this is I imagine it's gonna have to expand. There's so many people you could pull from Marvel. But like I imagine over time it's gonna expand unless they want to keep a small roster, which I don't think this roster will be small considering it's gonna be a 4v4, but we'll see. But right here you got leader. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the primary character, you know what I'm saying, that you select. Look like these bottom ones are the assist area. So yeah, you got shooter, vertical, and assault. Not sure what those mean, but I imagine these two are your main character, right? So you got Iron Man on one side, Captain America on the other side, and then the 3 bottom characters, excuse me, are your assist characters. Um, from my understanding, there would be one life bar, like one main life bar. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. And yeah, I mean, I'm guessing they're just gonna be flat out assist characters. I thought I read somewhere where it's gonna be you can like swap them out or whatever, and then like that character becomes your primary character. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna work with it being just like one life bar. Like, how is that gonna work? But I was thinking about this and I was trying to figure out what this game reminds me of, or possibly where they have taken some of the idea from. And I thought about this one game, and it's called Million Arthur, um, Arcana Blood. Now, this game came out a couple of years back, sometime back, and it was a similar system where you had a character that you selected. You had your like one true character that you selected, but you had three assists, and they were like called like elements or something like that. And dope game. I love that game, and I actually played that game years back when I went to Evo a couple of years back. That was my first time like actually playing the game, but I think that there's going to be some similarities to that and how that's played. But we'll see. I'm not sure, but that was something that I thought about because I was trying to figure out like what other 4v4 or technically 4v4 game we had, and that's the first thing that came to my mind. But this looks great. This looks so good, so good. You on the left and the right. I imagine that's gonna be some type of bar as far as like for your supers and you know different EX enhanced moves and stuff like that. Like I imagine that's what the bar is gonna be based on at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Got the select screen. So yeah, I mean this. I imagine this game is gonna be big. Of course, you can't really judge a game based simply on like what we see. And once once we actually get the true game play out and we're able actually to watch and dissect, of course, get your hands on it, you'll be able to really determine. But all signs point to that this is gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit, and of course, it's Marvel. You know what I'm saying? It's Marvel. I know we've had bumps in the road when it came to Marvel games, but I think that Arxis is going to do their thing with this. I think in the direction that they're going in, I think it's going to just work. It's going to work. I think it's going to work. But we'll see. We'll see. Of course, like I said, it'll be available at Evo. Let me know if you guys are planning on going to Evo. And are you going to be in line? Because trust me, if you want to play this game, it's going to be a line. People are going to go crazy over this. So let me know how you guys feel about it. What do you think about the direction? Um, what you think about the game just overall, man? Get in that comment section and always take care of yourself and take care of each other. CodeRed, and I'm out.
Code Red. Selected.